Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you all are doing well. It's nice and sunny here. My mood is good. Saturday, slept a little bit in. 7:30 a.m. is late. um, but just having a good day. Y'all are cracking me up with your comments already in the chat. I'm like, oh my goodness. So lots of prayers to our squatty adjacent. There's a lot going on health wise with a lot of you. And so just lots of prayers of healing. Whew. It's very much needed. Okay. So where do I begin? Um, mm, 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 mm. Let me just look at the comments really quickly because Sissy Lee's good to see you in the chat. It's been a little bit since I've been able to get over to you. I have so many that I have to catch up with that are content creators and that I'm connected to. So um, I'll get back to Nana in a minute or however she says her name, but that'll be trash time, okay? Because then we can have a good dragon time. All right. Kikitsu Cream, thank you for 35 months of membership. You're saying hello to everybody. Um, I have my boss and my manager in the chat today, y'all. Ooh, I'm gonna have to bring it. Phew, the pressure is on. The pressure is on. Anyway, let me do that, do this, and here we, if I get to the right spot, go.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
Yes, got to get that little part out the way. Um, I'll read my favorite quote that I read every Sussex Saturday. Y'all probably know it by heart by now. I'm hoping that I find another new quote. Um, but until then, here we go. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. This quote here will come into play when I read a little bit of what Harry said that has some folks stirred up. Whew. People, I tell you, say a few words just of encouragement and people try to turn it around. Anyway, let me get to this. First, rest in peace to songstress Roberta Flack. I hope most of you were able to enjoy her music. I know growing up, yeah. The closer I get to you. See, I can't sing like her, but y'all understand. If Divine was up here with me, she would slay y'all. Her voice is beautiful. Anyway, so rest in peace, rise in power to Roberta Flack. Now, the news of a great actor, Gene Hackman, his wife, and the family dog being found dead. Um, and had been for a while based on the reports. It just kind of took me out. But R.I.P. to Gene Hackman. If you he was a fantastic actor. I didn't realize his age. I don't know why. But to him, his wife, dog, hopefully investigators will be able to determine what really happened here. But yeah, I mean, this was one of the last pictures of them. Yeah. Okay. Let me get over here and I need my sound bowl like, Sexy Toy Lady has and just to reset the energy because, Jill, that one was a lot happening there. So we're in March. Welcome to March, everyone. I can't even believe this is the third month of the year. So, time is flying by. Squatties, we have been well fed by our faves. Um, Harry was busy. We have March 4th coming up with Love Megan to premiere on Netflix. I hope you all are ready for that. There is a live stream already. I had it set up for the February release, right? February? No, January. And then, of course, with the fires in California, that got postponed. So get ready. We'll be sitting and chatting and all that stuff. Harry was out and about and he attended the Upfront Summit and, looking dapper and happy as life can be for him. People are still trying to play around with, oh, he released a solo statement. He was at a summit. He didn't release a statement. He was questioned and he responded. Okay. Anyway, okay. I'm probably going to drag throughout this, y'all. Y'all just bear with me. So here he is, Mark Schuster, um, MC, I guess you can call interviewer, had Harry come in and it's investing in our shared future, a conversation with Prince Harry. He revealed that he's even building his portfolio. Yeah, might have a nice investment angel come in, swoop in, and here's Harry. Him and his wife are in lockstep with just about everything. Y'all just need to cut it out trying to separate them because it only brings your faves over there in the UK even faster to the disaster. Anyway, Here is what has led to some of this ridiculous headlines that I've seen, especially this morning. The conversation, and if you go out to 6.com, upper right corner, click the little avatar there, then click on where it says news, and it's the first link in there. Because, they give us updates. You have to be checking the sites now. So when you go down a little bit into that um, description, you'll see where it says a conversation expanded to a broad reflection on global relationships and international cooperation, where Mark posed a timely question. For all of my lifetime, the relationship between the US and Europe has been seen as critical to global stability and prosperity. Do you see that changing? And make this case for why it should strengthen. The Duke's response was both powerful and relevant. Answering as a soldier and a veteran, he emphasized that one of the things that makes America great is its loyalty and unwavering support for its allies. America's global influence is grounded in strong relationships and mutual respect, ensuring peace and prosperity. The Duke's message called for a renewed focus on cooperation and unity, reminding the audience that even in challenging times, global alliances must remain steadfast to navigate complex global issues. And then it just goes on. The Duke's participation in the Upfront Summit reflects its ongoing commitment to bridging the worlds of business and philanthropy. His compelling call for collaboration between these sectors presents a hopeful outlook for the future, one where innovation and service are united in addressing some of the world's most challenging, urgent challenges. So, all these headlines are running. How he took a swipe at Trump, blah, 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 or number 47, as I like to refer to him. And no such thing was even done. I'm not even going to bring up that situation from yesterday. Everybody here in the United States knows, and probably around the globe, knows what the blank I'm talking about, but I am not going to go there. People have seized on the moment of him, Harry, having a discussion at a summit, being asked a direct question and responding to it and saying he's taking a swipe at number 47. Go twirl on your middle fingers for the haters out there that keep trying to spin stuff. You want to spin on your own finger. Okay. Woosah. Let me. Okay. I need my sound bowl. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's for the ASMR people out there. Okay. With love, Meghan will premiere on Tuesday, barring any unforeseen kick the bucket moments over in the UK. Okay. Otherwise, we should see the premiere on Netflix. I am ready. I believe I have my live set for 2 p.m. Eastern time. I might go earlier than that. One never knows. I actually have a doctor's appointment at 9. So, thankfully they're only a few miles away. So I can be back and pop back on that whole thing. So just have your notifications set, everybody. So I'm looking forward to it. There was a Netflix is drumming up and dropping some clips for us, little previews. It's funny as all get out. And I just wanted to share. I don't have the video because, I get tapped for the music. Even my intro, I guess the music that was copyright free is no longer. And so I was getting tapped with revenue share. And so I had to switch the music out. So if you're watching on replay, you probably won't see the chat because I will edit out that music off the intro after the live stream, because the video I created, everybody, was in another app that just, my phone was no longer compatible with for whatever reason months ago. So I can't even edit it. And I'm kind of crying because I spent a lot of time on that. Anyway, I need help for all those that are wizards on. Okay, anyway, moving on. So the clip that Netflix dropped, it shows Meghan. Megan and Chef, and I don't have his name. It was a cute exchange between them. Of course, there's certain facial expression that Megan made. Hilarious. So they're talking about music and listening while you're cooking, and he tells her about the type of music that he listens to. I want to say he said spinning rock or spiral rock, something off the wall, which I even was like, "What kind of music is that?" She asked him, and he explained it. And she said, "Well, that doesn't sound like, basically cooking with joy and all that." And he says we have many aspects to us or layers to us. And she was like, "Oh, yeah, that's correct." And so he goes, and this is where it's funny. It's good when you're butchering. And so the look, how someone caught this here, hilarious. So he's like, "Oh," and he's talking about the food that he's actually cutting up. And so he goes, "So I cut these into squares." And the look on her face. I hope you have gone out to her IG. It's out there. Um, it's been all over the, X app if you're out there also. So I'm sure one of the other content creators in the Sussex Positive Hallway has shared that clip too. So it is hilarious. I'm so looking forward to seeing with Love Megan. I hope you all are too. And speaking of which, a BC, BC company, British Columbia, company gets social media shout out from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. So you know what happens when either a name is mentioned, they indicate where they are. Yeah, people flock and try to buy up. But you see Meghan, Harry, in their B suits. Meghan even did a little "How you like me now?" That's how I look at this picture. "How you like me now?" But it's in a clip you could see. They're really getting us hyped for with Love Megan. Um, you know how squatties do. So we do a little extra. So on the 4th, there's going to be, it's basically online, but it's an online celebration. We know that there will be a mute challenge in place for squatties. Don't give the crazies any air. Just enjoy, talk big about the show, everything, you know. You know how we do. Okay. Um, Along with Megan, we know that As Ever is coming soon. I do believe it will be sooner than we can even realize, but it's coming soon. Looking forward to that. Um, Let me take down my banner for a minute. February 20th. Okay. So NAACP, Archwell also have an award that they give out each year, the Digital Civil Rights Award. And so Dr. Alondra Nelson is a sociologist and leading expert in AI. Ooh, that's becoming like the boogeyman word these days, but AI, and she was awarded and celebrated. So congratulations to her, and looking forward to hopefully people being able to truly harness, because when we see movies about what AI becomes self-aware, okay, I'm just saying, y'all, sometimes the movies predict a lot of stuff or show us things that have yet to come. All right, okay, let me get back over here. Again, just remember Megan has two accounts on Instagram. They each follow the other. That's how you are assured that you're on the right one, because some people are trying their best to get the one up on, you know, siphoning from people's pockets if they can. Okay. Squatty Corner. I want to welcome back Melinda to channel membership. To you. I'm just going to play this really quickly. Let me get to my little spot. I got the notification. I think when I had set up after. It was something I was doing on there, and I saw the notification pop in, and I'm like, "What?" So if I miss it on Sussex Saturday last week, forgive me. But I love y'all. Okay, here we go.
New channel member! New channel member! New channel member!
I feel like this is so loud in my ear. Whew. Okay, hopefully it's not blowing your eardrums either. Let me see. So there is channel merch, as you know. There's also trash time merch, since y'all love trash time. Um, I didn't see Annie B before the live started, but love and prayers out to you and to each and every one of you that are truly in need. So Elaine, I know if you weren't here before the live stream started, there's conversations that go on. So some of you really cut up badly. And Church Nelly, stop calling. You call it the triple X, 10 X's. Now it's ratchet. It's not ratchet. And I've been quiet over there, not doing any lives, but if you see me in some other live streams, then you see me in some other live stream. And if you know, you know. Okay. Anyway, so this channel merch, and I'm still now very slowly, since I'm not going live as much, working towards the 10,000 mark. I will get there one day, maybe. I might quit anyway before I get there, but I'm still going to work towards it. All right, pre-trash time. Let me just say, Baby Deranger is very busy with its own account, so you have to go out on the X. You need to. I'm hoping that Baby will move to, I don't know, Spoutable, and it might be on Spoutable. But here's something for you, Church Nelly, and all those that enjoy Baby Deranger cutting up. So um, on the 23rd, last Sunday, Baby Deranger decided to spray the room a little bit. I'll just put it that way. And said if he wanted to receive flowers from children, he should have remained a working royal. So someone else had shared out, here a moment of sweet innocence. Mhm. Over here, we're not really throwing flowers at people who have this fake or false sense of being better than everyone else and walking on water when they are the biggest shit stirrers in history. I'm talking about the UK royals. Okay, let me come on back over here and get. That's all I have in pre-trash time. I'm gonna jump into the comments, which I have a whole lot of comments here. Um, Let me come on up in here. Woo, up, and there's Annie. Look at that. Church and Ellie, Baby Deranger needs a baby enema. Listen, I don't know if we will have so much going on, but yeah, look at that. Prayer answered. There we go, Annie. How are you? Whew, okay. Um, I'm not sure what's going on here. Church and Ellie, Lord, first time ever I saw your face when I brought my first hair extension. Lord, okay. I'm just gonna scroll up because I'm gonna pretend as if I don't know what the world you're talking about because I don't. Oh, all these members are showing out in here. Okay, let me come on up. I'm just gonna pick a spot. Y'all know how I do, and I'm gonna work my way down. Okay, okay, okay. Let me see. This is during the time. Hey, Diane. Hey, Bright Eyes PBJ. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Wendy. Joyce, Majesty Sussex Report. How are you? How are you? How are you? VS speaks with the bosses around. You better not behave. Woo, I'm sure that my boss is quite happy at the moment. I will try to contain myself through the remainder, but okay. Um, Lauren, thank you for 16 months of membership. You're saying happy Saturday, squad. Looking forward to Tuesday. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Sam, how are you? Good to see you. Wanda, thank you for 12 months of membership. And you're saying happy Saturday. Yeah, just a wonderful time. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. Diane is saying, good idea on the copyright via Speaks. Megan should start wearing a copyright sign because some folk need reminding. Sure. Mm. I'm just gonna hum on that and enjoy my tea while I. Ah. But this is the whole thing. Let them FA and FO, okay? Because some people need that. Like some people are finding out the true reality. Yeah, Lauren, thank you for that. Rest in peace to Michelle Trachtenberg. Um, Given her age, I saw it going across the screen. You know, my husband was watching his CNN channel. And I saw it going across the screen, and I only caught the tail end of it and saw 39 and a show that she had been on. And I was like, who is this? It wasn't until much later that I saw the name. So, yeah. Um, Diane says, very sad and scary about the Hackmans. Yes. Hmm. They're saying the climate could have led to, they had to tell us all about some mummification on the bodies. I was like, y'all really didn't have to go there. You could have just left it alone that they were found and there will be an investigation, but y'all had to go and throw a little extra in there. Um, yes, Wendy. Um, R.I.P. legend Roberta Flack. Thank you. Your music will live forever in our hearts. It really will. It really will. Diane says, global leader and business mogul Harry. Yeah, yeah, yes. Cherio, yes. And I know Divine and probably Lorna are falling out of their chairs laughing, but yes. Yeah. v- Now that one I also did a double take and was just like, oh, I hope it's not I'll just say added sources that led to that. Some of y'all will understand, but anyway, because of her age, it's just like, whoa. Let me see. I saw Mamo earlier. Mina, how are you? Let me see. Church Lily is saying first Whitney Houston, now Roberta Flack. I can't stand this. Rest in peace, Steve and Divine. Yeah. Of course, Whitney much younger, you know. So yeah. It's a cycle of life and it seems to be cycling a little bit too much for me, but nevertheless. Um Gwen is saying pegging William and clueless Kate holding hands was so fake. I don't see. I don't know. I have one thing about them, well, mostly absent lady in trash time. I tell you, I'm not checking for them, and I'm just gonna go on from there. What is happening here? Hey, Rhonda, again. Hey, Paul, how are you? Church Lily saying, listening to Closer, I Get to You, my first time with Moonshine. Lord, the memories. Oh, my goodness. Go easy on the Moonshine. Hey, Faith, how are you? Hi, V, how are you? Roberta's song, Come On Back and See Me When You Can, is feathered in Harry and Meghan's first Netflix documentary. Yes. Meghan has been showing her um, breadth of music. You probably would see her just with pop, but even in that clip on that Netflix shared, yeah, it's a wide variety. Hey, Tier. Don't know if I said hey before. So Diana saying Harry's speaking style is beautifully polished. His ability to answer questions without rambling, mumbling, or clowning for distraction are all bonuses. He's the full meal deal, a package. Yes, and then the haters still try to distract and come back with all this craziness. Mm. Since we are in pre-trash time, I'll just say that a deranger was on one of the squatties' X accounts in the comments. They had posted. the um, link to the latest clip that she had shared gearing up for the March 4th. And this deranger was up and down. They responded to a couple of people, but just saying there's there's 200,000 dislikes on that. She's not really liked at all. And so a couple of people tried to tell this idiot in a nice way, like dislikes, likes. I even started to respond. So, I was feeling some, I had time at that moment. And I was going to say, obviously, you're dumb. But then the person got riled up and said, Black people are the dumbest people on this planet. And at that moment, I knew if I responded, yeah, I probably would have lost my social media account. Although it seems that on the X app, people can say whatever they want to say and get away with it. As long as you keep Muskie's name out of it. But I'm like, really? You yellow tooth, rotten out of your head. You care because she's a Brit, because she had her flag and all that other stuff. But people with their dumb accounts. But anyway, you're the dummy that don't realize that on social media, it doesn't matter the platform, even here on YouTube, where people were always like, "Where are your likes and dislikes?" Does it matter? Hit the down, but how hit the thumbs down. Engagement is the only thing that drives on any social media platform. Thumbs up, thumbs down is engagement. Someone went to that account, someone clicked whichever button they decided to click on. It's engagement. Meta is not giving two hoots what you're thumbs upping or downing or liking or not on someone's IG. They really don't give a hoot. Okay. But, I guess it made Granny's panties moist. Okay, let me move on. Um, Hi, Grace. How are you? You're saying I should have read this one first. Welcome everyone to make peace with your brother edition of Sussex Saturday. And here's your mediator. VS speaks royally. How funny that I read that now after what I just said. Whew, oh my God. Hey, Keeper. How are you? Good to see you. All right. V, thank you so much for dropping some love on me. I so appreciate it. Let me come over here and make sure I don't miss anybody else. Okay. All right. Just making sure. Um, but may the love that you have dropped on me be returned unto you 1,000,000,000 times over. And I'm just checking my phone to make sure I don't have anything out there. Cool. This is for you. One moment, please.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Mwah.
Thank you, V, so very much for the love. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. Coming on down a little more in the chat. Let me see. Diane says a statement was made about leadership in general and possibly before Oval Office squatters' most recent clownery. Oh my God. Oh, I believe it was before then, but I mean, how timely it was, in fact. I mean, talk about foreseeing the future. Oof, my gosh. Okay, let me. Woo. Okay, Wendy is saying the UK media bringing BS drama of Harry to distract us from Meghan with love, and it is not going to work. But hey, whatever, whatever. Electra, how are you? Pass that sound bar over here, please. LOL. um, Churchill, yes, Lorna loved her remake of Telling Me It Might Be You. Oh, yep. I have yet to sit and listen to Roberta's music yet because I know it's going to throw me into thinking of my parents. I'm just not ready. Okay. Cookies and Cream. Roberta Flack was a musical genius. Sleep in Heavenly Peace, Beautiful Angel. Yes. Um, Let me see. Tear. Yeah, I'm gonna star that because I'll probably come back when trash time is over. It's about 47. I just Electra storm. It drops at 12 a.m. West Coast time and 3 a.m. East Coast time. Look at Squatty. Squatties are out here tracking. It's almost it's almost like Christmas, when they have the Santa tracker. We got it down packed. She's gonna look out for her home. Woo! Yeah, y'all are going in on that man there. Yes, Diane, thank you, Chef Chow. Or Choi, if that's how he says it. I'm not sure. Thank you. Um, Joyce is saying what Harry stated in statement is what the U.S. used to be. Don't know what's going to happen now. But he didn't take a swipe at, yeah, DT. No, it wasn't a swipe at him, but the headlines were all over the place. And I'm like, okay, y'all need a enema themselves or a nice slice of a nice warm chocolate pie. That's what the derangers and crazies in the UK media and the royal family need that are running amok, but they need it. hmm With a little extra zing in that warmness. Okay, let me let me come over here. Um, Majesty Sussex Report, Chef Roy Choi. It was funny. I loved it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this facial expression right here, for all the people that said she isn't, if you didn't read that face like I read that face, okay. Hopefully, that's the face she delivered when a certain person decided to put their UK born finger in her face. And she said, kindly remove your finger out of my face. Someone else might have bent it and broke it, but okay, let me gather myself. Okay, gather yourself. Woo. My boss is speaking. Shit, it ain't even trash time yet, and BS Speaks is on fire. The spin on your own finger statement did me. I do not know what you're talking about, boss. LOL, I'm done. They ain't gonna be a Tylenol strong enough, child. Woo. All right. Speaking of which, let me go ahead on and get into trash time. It's only a few items, only a few. You all know how I feel about them folks over there that I just can't stand, but nevertheless. Um, oh, Julianne, thank you so much for the love that you have dropped on me. May it be returned unto you 1,000,000,000 times over. I'm gonna play this, and we're gonna get into our trash time. Gotta make y'all happy. Keep y'all coming back. Here we go.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Mwah.
Thank you. So very, 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 very much for that. All right, let me come over here. I'm just gonna pick a spot. Let me see where I'm going to come back to. I guess I will pick up at in addition to the few other. I'll star this one here, and then I'll know where to come back after we get out of trash time. Okay, so as I said, I don't have many. They really don't deserve to be covered. We can discuss the newly engaged individual. Let me get over here. Get ready,
It's
folks.
your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time.
Okay, let's get the newly engaged. Oh, congratulations! I don't know who the f would want to marry you, but hey, congratulations to Nana. She's a UK. talking head, mouthpiece, wannabe, part of the mix, reporter. Um, it took me a while to even understand what all of y'all were talking about at first. I'm like, who the hell is this? I'm going through like squatty names. Okay, somebody we got to congratulate. Da, da, da. And it dawned on me when I saw one that was like, who the hell would want to marry her? I was like, oh, okay, I got you now. So y'all were being kind. I'm not even going to look her up. If you've seen her picture, you know. And, shouldn't talk bad about people, but it is what it is. They tell you to speak the truth. That's one ugly bitch. Okay. Moving along. All right. So when I went out this morning, Google just to put in Harry's name and then put in Meghan's name. These are articles that were out there. Of course, you see people getting all worked up over his statement at the summit that he was at. That when he was asked a direct question, and it is true, U.S. is gonna need some of them folks that used to be allies. I'm just gonna say it. Phew, had to get it out. Okay. Um, Axios was indicating that there's a new communications person in place. That's cool. The whole Prince Harry immigration status. I hope when it comes out that he's already become a green card holder, that y'all will shut the up. I really do. His niece, by marriage, mhm, is an immigration attorney. And if you've watched Harry and Meghan docuseries, you would have already knew that. So you know every T was crossed, every I was dotted on paperwork that was needed when he came into the country. Come on already. Cut it out. But then again, keep going. The more y'all get out here and put all that crud energy out, it's just transmuted into the most positive energy and extreme abundance for Harry and Meghan. So keep talking y'all shit, you stupid asses. Okay. Anyway, so when Megan's name, this is just the general stuff. I just took the screenshot, did not click on any of these. I just said, oh, that's interesting. We're starting that shit again. And it's the resurfaced Meghan Markle footage shows Duchess of Sussex breaking royal. There's no protocols that she ever broke. She should have broke some noses over there, cracked some knuckles over there. But she's too kind to do that. She should have crip walked some of you mother truckers, okay? I'm just saying. All right. And came back over y'all again and did it again. That's what she really should have done. That's just my feeling, okay? Just my feeling. Those that catch it, catch it. Those that don't, hey. Research. All right. Not saying she's a crip, but I'm saying, most folks from LA can crip walk. Okay. Um, anyway, so I see that there's this whole thing. Royals recap. So I paused because I was like, recap? What the hell is going on? Resurface? Recap? Okay. Meghan Markle dropped by talent agency. Hmm. I said, really? I haven't heard that. They have nothing. They have nothing and they're just pulling shit out the ground again. It should be buried. It should be hard. It should be, crystallized, but they like to play in shit. So here we go. Just stupid shit. Um, ooh, they make a big staff announcement. Okay, same thing that was made when it was under Harry, but we're just gonna. Now, this one just caught my eye, and I was like, oh, let's replace the names. Kate Middleton, Prince William's marriage hanging by a thread. Y'all gonna stop messing with them. Okay, Lady in Black on juice shawl right up and nice. And I guess Nana wanted somebody that looked like Harry. That still is not gonna make you accepted by anybody over there. Because them folks, especially the crew that you are allegedly, counterparts to and colleagues to, they don't get down with people that look like you. Nana. Okay. One day you'll figure it out because they're going to drag you from one end of that country to the other end. But one day you'll figure it out, and we're going to be here to celebrate. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Um, Megan, uh, this article, what was this? Let me take down my banner for a little bit. Oh, I don't show it. I took this screenshot a couple of days ago, just saying, Meghan Markle's as ever logo problems are a little bit more nuanced than armchair experts make it sound. Are you talking about squatties? Just come and say our name. Say it with your chest. Be brave, be bold, or otherwise shut the fuck up. Okay. There's nothing going to happen. You don't think that she's had all of this in place since 2022. So who really had the logo? Okay, let's move on. All right. We're going to woosah. Let me get back over here. Now, the happiest couple in the land. Ooh, the happiest couple in the land. They do give, 47 and his wife run for their money for the happiest couple in the land when they're together because they give the vibes that they can't stand each other. Or maybe I'm just the only one reading that. Oh, right. Anyway, um, time. The bell is tolling. You know when you hear the bell, doom, doom, doom. Yeah, the bell is tolling. TS, you really getting out of hand here. I'm surprised they haven't pulled your skirt hem yet, but you're getting out of control here because Kate Middleton shows off her kids' terrible drawings. No Royal Picasso. Attacking the children, eh? Hmm. Y'all, how low can you go? Uh-huh. You must not have gotten an update out of the palace, and so you decided to do a little swipe at them, TS. But because you wrote it and then you updated it like almost 30 minutes later. Almost 30 minutes later. Did someone call you? Although the headline didn't change, so interesting. I'm just saying, very, very interesting. Lady in Black, yes, y'all just will not let her rest. And thankfully, she will not be one of the workers just X right out of a job because somebody needs to get their jollies off here in the US. Anyway, so the Lady in Black's going to continue to do her job and, smack around and give those haters back the energy that they so want to put out against Harry and Meghan. Anyway, I have a few things for the closer. Oh, let me get over here because I did save some comments. So, um, all right, I I talked about this comment, so that was with Nana or Nana, or however the hell she says her name, getting engaged. I'm sure Baron was hilarious with it. Um, Let me see, Lorna. I saw this. I just wanted to put it at this point. So on a sidebar, some dumb woman in the Midwest just lost her $40,000 forest ranger job and couldn't believe it because she believed um what she saw in one TikTok and voted for the rump. She FAFO and life goes on. I mean, do a little research no matter what you see or, just do a little research. Okay. Hey, FAFO. Life is a rough one, isn't it? Tier, the orange blob has officially made the US the laughing stock of the globe. Well, mm, that happened, 8 years ago when he was in office, in my opinion. But I'm going to move on. Majesty Sussex report Orange Cheetah, or Cheeto, I should say, aka Little Baby, and his big finger blew all that up. America EU relationship in the gutter. Well, yeah. And there's going to come a time that we're going to need our friends. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. before you look any further. Sure. We are in a boat alone, drifting out to sea. Mm, 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 mm. Anyway, um, Wendy said woke shy whales attempting to bake, not washing her hands or not washing their hands. Oh, gross. Well, as long as he didn't have his fingers pegging around, we should be okay. Thank goodness we don't have to eat any of the food. All right. Team Mac, how are you? Let me see. Thank you for 13 months of membership. You said I've been missing trash time. Well, trash time has been limited because again, I don't feel the need to give them there over there in the UK too much more energy than they deserve because they don't even deserve a mention. But y'all like trash time. But y'all know y'all can drag throughout the entire live stream like you normally do. Y'all know that. You know how we get, you know. So I have a couple of things as my closer here. Y'all, I don't even have to say it because I say it all the time, but my middle finger energy is always up and stuck when it comes to that family in the UK. Okay, because they won't do right. All right. My patience is basically like a gift card. Not sure how much is left on it, but we can give it a try. Okay. I might need to put this on the signature of my emails at work because, yeah, sometimes people be trying me. But I thought that was funny. Um, those of you with children, although I was a kid once and I fell into these scenarios, kids just be planning stuff. No money, no ride, no permission, no nothing. My cousin and I had a situation and we laugh until we cry to this day. And we were young kids at the time. Hilarious. Always one of the funniest memories with my mother. Anyway, yeah. I'm sure some of you have very similar stories or situations or with your own children, but I saw this on Facebook and I cried because it just immediate. I was like, oh, it wasn't just me and my cousin that had our whole game plan down and we didn't have no money, we didn't have a ride. We got permission because she took us to where we wanted to go, but priceless. Now, my feelings got hurt. No, not really hurt. Well, I guess somewhat hurt. This week, when I received a piece of mail and it had this on it, senior program qualification. I said, oh my gosh. Whew. They know too much about us. I'm just saying, they know too much about us. Yes. August is a big month for me, and yeah, prayerfully I live to see it. Thinking of having a nice little party. Mm, we'll have to see. Anyway, let me jump into the comments or back at the comments. Uh-oh. Who's leaving? I saw goodbye. I'll catch it. I don't know who that was. Might have been cookies and cream, but I'm not sure. Oh no, I see what it is. Um, I thought I was seeing a goodbye, and I was like, "What?" So, cookies and cream. Everyone, please play Megan's Cooking Show on many devices as you can. Please rate each episode on Netflix. Her show is going to be enormous success. That foul, ungodly family can't handle it. Yeah. And again, those that want to run around and do a thumbs down, that's engagement. You took the time to click. Even if you do it for each episode, you took the time. Usually Netflix is the overall rating, but you took the time to even search it. Engagement puts it in the algorithm. So thank y'all for the free 99 promotion. Okay. Anyway, y'all some dumbasses. You don't even know how things work, but you want to call out an entire ethnic base of people saying that we're the dumbest ones on the planet. Okay, if you say so. Y'all wouldn't be eating peanut butter. You wouldn't. There's a lot of inventions. You know, home alarm systems, bourbon. Okay, let me just say that. We're gonna move on. There's so many that could be mentioned. Lorna, well, King Chucky and his horse better stay away from the palace doctors on March 3rd to the 4th. Those doctors have no problem creating headlines. Example, QE2 father. Hush your mouth on that. Mm, they can do whatever. The show needs to go on. To hell with, because we'll just start letting it be known and hope that some media that you can trust. Can you trust anything? Gets wind of it and starts looking at every time there's this happening and there's an announcement of a project, something happens and then she has to postpone it out of respect in order to keep things quiet. I hope she just rolls with it. I wouldn't care. Um, you figure if it's KC3 or whomever, it'll be 10 days before they actually have the service. So who cares? Pass, you pass. Kick the bucket. Goodbye. Adios. Moving on. Larry, how are you? Good to see you. Let me see. Rhonda, never late. I always can listen on replay. Um, just scrolling down through the comments. Let me see. Did I cover all the ones that I had starred? Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Let me see. Joyce is saying good Saturday afternoon to you, VS, and everyone. I'm proud of Harry and Meghan. I'm at the hairdresser. Ooh, getting yourself all made up there, are we? Hmm. Good for you. Good for you. Hey, Carol, Compton, Cali, how are you? My boss. Mrs. S. That mother father was swaying so much if broomstick oh my gosh was not holding his hand, his face um kidding or I guess would have hit the pavement would have been on the front page. Oh, kissing the pavement. Okay. Well, that would have been a sight to see. Swaying in the wind, huh? Mm, I guess that one sudden death of the cousin's husband, which we don't see anything about her. Oh, I mean, you invited her to the balcony, I think, that time, as if that was going to help her with her grief of the loss of her husband. Okay, let me just keep on scrolling. Keep on scrolling. Cookies and cream. Annie B. Sir Pegalot and Miss Pretz's Stick McMumbles, aka the Great Pretenders, are so ridiculously pathetic and authentic and dense. But they're working hard, y'all. They're working hard. Oh my gosh. She had to walk 10 steps. She's working so hard. Don't you feel sorry for her? She comes, gets out a car, looking glamorous, as glamorous as she can, just bland to me, but nevertheless glamorous. Hair flowing, even if it's Timu, but hair flowing and just blowing in the wind. Clothes a little too big for you, but you wear them anyway. And I wonder if she gets paid per appearance with Sir Pegalot, as y'all like to call him, or Sway Sway, as I like to call him. Ooh wee, give him a shovel and he can act like he's digging a hole. Mm. He loves every second of it. Anyway, Church Nelly, just ignore unhinged and cringe. They're attention seeking and desperate. Pity the people in the UK. This is their future king and queen consort. Whichever one may last as long as to even see those particular titles. Okay. Um, let me see. Diane says Netflix top executives explain how engagement works to Hateration Nation. They're paying for eyeballs, and the folk down at the bank don't care but love when the Sussexes deposit big non-bouncing checks. Ooh. They don't show up with, bags of money from foreign entities. Can you hear Kuja in the back? Funny, we start talking about see, she has to give her 2 cents too. Um Connie Palmer. How are you? I'm so way behind in these comments when I just looked at the clock. Wow, I've been on for an hour now. My gosh. Woo! Badger C. Sussex report. Take your finger out of my face, Pegger. Don't make me take my ring. Okay, take off my ring, child. Her earring. Here, hold these earrings. There was that one scene in Harry and Meghan docuseries. A very heavily pregnant Meghan. That's your brother. Okay. Mhm. She remembered those cameras were there for a second. Woo! I was like, give it, just say it. Mhm. I think everybody, those that know Kendrick Lamar's music knows, okay. Everybody, I think, squatties have had their moment, but a euphoria moment, yeah. And if you know his music, I said you will understand. Yeah. I hate the way you walk, the way you talk. I hate the way you dress, okay? I even hate the way you sneak diss, right? Because, squatties are like, if we get off the plane, it's direct. We're gonna, yeah. Okay. Thank God for our platforms. let me roll through this because. Hi, Blessing. How are you? The toxic British media and trolls are working overtime to bring down Harry and Meghan because they know they are free and unstoppable. They are trying to, but they show their lunacy because Harry and Meghan have been free. They've been free for 5 years now, and there ain't no stopping them now. They're on the move. Ugh. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't stand myself right now. Woo! The Derangers are pissed. Hey, Annie B, the Derangers are pissed because they can't use that photo of Megan. It's a copyright. Hence why we are loving Squatties, that she has her own social media. They do have their websites, etc. Archwell.org, Sussex.com, that they keep us updated as far as the business side, so to speak, now that she has her social media that she controls. And they're still crying over not being able to leave comments. Mm, mm. So sad on you. Mhm. All right, let me see. Let me scroll through a ton of comments. So forgive me if I if I miss it, and as I'm scrolling really fast, I see one from the boss. A con man looking for a roof and a sugar mama. Ooh, a desperate old bra looking for a white man. Ja. She, mind you, her age is not, her face presents much older. That she kind of breaks that saying of, black don't crack. Because, okay, let me leave that one. Y'all forgive me. Oh, gotta take a sip of my tea. Get it together, VS. Get it. And just like that. Hey, Rosalind. Just like that, I go into this. Gwen says the pale women can't stand that Harry didn't want them. He tried a few, didn't have the right spice level, wasn't flavorful enough. And then he met Sunshine. Okay, truly. Let me 1998 champion. How are you? All right, let me keep on coming down because I am so far behind in comments. Oh my gosh. Okay, Lydia is saying, "Cookies and cream girl, do you ever sleep? Baron had me up like I was a teen." Ooh, see, I try to stay up. Yeah. My husband last night was like, "Yeah, I came in about 11. You were, oh." Hey, I'm up early and I had to go to bed. I had to go to sleep. My goodness. Diane says, plenty to be studied. Psychologists everywhere in those drawings. Cries for help, perhaps. Ooh, those kid drawings? Oh my. Let me look to the side, but look back over at you. To those kid drawings? That's what you're saying? Oh, I'm going to keep on. Oh. Mm. Rose is saying the media going after the Wales children is vile. Well, being that that headline was put out there, I don't know. I didn't see a retraction because it was updated. Yeah, it is vile, but it's kind of par for the course. That's going to be their lives, and eventually they will have it set up that it's attacking, yeah. Hmm. I might end the live on this and not read through any more comments because this one here, Rhonda, Rhonda said, wait, what Nana is engaged to a human? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm tempted to go look for a picture, but I will not. I will not. Don't nobody try to come behind the scenes and share with me because I don't want to see that. Y'all are like, woo. Church Nelly ditto. I've watched several the FAFO videos. Oh well, I'm just sitting to the side. What is that? The 92% with my leg crossed and sipping my favorite beverage. Mhm. Or beverages. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Woo. Okay. Maybe. Never mind. I was thinking of an idea. Better not even say it. Okay. Just carry on with my crazy self. Um. Uh, uh, Gwen, I see your other comment about FAFO. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Let me just say this, and then I'm going to pick a comment, and I probably will in the live stream. That if you look at the president of Ukraine, we've seen him several times. He looks like he's a very well in shape. Don't mistake someone's height to think that because I'm taller than you that you are going to be some bully. Because I do believe if that man could have had a chance, he would have whooped the wheels off of number 47. I probably would have enjoyed every moment. But so much caught on camera. Yeah. Anyway, have respect. You want respect, then you should give respect. Otherwise, respect is not. And you know, Mhm. I loved when one of the Ukraine parliament members on our TV, go figure, you have to put all this in perspective, basically says it's not up to any country, not even the US or their people to tell us who should be head of our country. Exactly. Priceless. Always want to tell other people what to do in their countries, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You wanted the minerals. I guess that man said, I'm not signing over the minerals that are within my country. For you just to turn around and give them to your buddy. I'll just say it that way. Okay. Hey, Cellulite, how are you? Because, yeah. Hey, Spottum, how are you? I see you. I see you in the chat. Shh. Okay. Ah, okay, that's the last comment. David Slade, Goliath. Okay. On that note, everybody, I hope that you had a good time, that you enjoyed the live stream. Please leave comments once the live stream ends. I like to sit and read them all and respond and all that fun stuff because it's just enjoyable engagement. Okay, engagement. All right, yes. Let me get down here. I'm gonna play my outro. Take care. Love you all. Be safe. See you around the YouTube halls. Maybe I'll catch the spirit and go live on the other. Bye.